Hey, what is up everybody? Yes, I've returned to your phone, your computer, your TV, your tablet, your laptop. I don't know what you're watching me on right now, but welcome back. It's me, it's Malcolm, and today. So this is probably two people I didn't think I would ever talk about, but it blew up all over Twitter last night, and it has to do with fashion, and I love clothes, so why not talk about it? We have James Charles, yes, that James Charles, and H3H3 Productions, whose name is Ethan. It all started with this Twitter post. So this tweet basically wrote, "I'm sorry, are we not going to talk about how James Charles basically just stole Hila Klein, which is Ethan's wife, design, and then tagged Teddy Fresh and then tagged H3H3 Productions." So H3H3 Productions, I'm just gonna call him Ethan for short to keep it simpler. Ethan then responds, "We didn't invent color blocking. Wish he had changed the colors at least a little bit though." He then goes on in further detail and then states, "I know we didn't invent color blocking, but I'm having a hard time with the new James Charles merch. It's the same exact design as Hila's. Combined with the fact that his audience is so huge, many people will assume that he designed it and start accusing us of plagiarism. What do you think?" And then he shows three pictures, and I gotta say, you're gonna look at it right now. These are the three pictures he showed under that tweet. You see the colors in the same kind of location, exactly. It's a little bit different shade, I think, with the chest and the left sleeve, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's just the difference is James Charles has sisters on his merch, and then Hila has Teddy Fresh, which is, again, the clothing line. So Ethan then goes under that tweet and then he says the following: "It's possible it's all totally cosmic coincidence, but he's pretty much the identical colors here too. But he at least moved them around a little bit." And then again, it's a different color design this time. And then you clearly see the chest is different. The chest and the sleeve are switched, but pretty much it seems like the same kind of design. It's just like the pocket in the front is white, but that's really the only difference I see. The purple's a little bit darker, and the pink is a little bit lighter in James's sister's hoodie. Ethan already said he didn't invent color blocking, which is true. But it does seem kind of weird. So then Ethan's wife Hila then I guess shows pictures from 2017, and she states the following: "I guess I might as well share some behind the scenes. This is my first sketch of the color block hoodie from 2017 before we had a logo for Teddy Fresh. And in the other pic is the pink one. This is usually how I work on our color palettes." And then you can clearly see drawn out. I kind of wish it was timestamped so you actually see that it was from 2017. But yeah, she said this was before they even put their Teddy Fresh logo on it. Therefore, basically saying this was our idea first. So people are under Ethan's tweets saying, "Yeah, James stole from you. Yeah, James did you dirty. They should give you credit." Because it is a thing that some celebrities will take ideas from smaller creators. I know Ethan is pretty big on YouTube, but I'm just saying it is a thing that celebrities have taken ideas from smaller creators and lesser known creators and pass it off as their own idea, and then the original creator would never get any credit. That actually does happen a lot, so I can see why Ethan was probably freaking out a little bit. James Charles, after I guess he was getting blown up, he finally responded, and apparently him and Ethan have already had a conversation the day before Ethan saw these tweets. So James Charles states the following: "When you DM'd me yesterday, I sent you the original photo that inspired my collection. Explained I've never seen your brand, but also asked what you wanted me to do. You didn't reply. After last year, I vowed to keep conversations private and create solutions, not drama." Ethan then responds, "I give you permission to share our combo. You told me you were going to sell them anyway. You also admitted that the similarity was not a coincidence. I DM'd you because I wanted to keep this private, but I found your response combative and dismissive." So as you can see, it doesn't look good for James. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it with you. It doesn't look good. because this isn't the first time that James Charles has been accused of like stealing anything. There was a video back, I guess when I say 2 years ago, where Nikki Tutorials and James Charles posted a video around the same time, and it was the same exact type of video. But James Charles basically rubbed that off, saying, well, everybody else was uploading it. It was like a makeup challenge, that kind of thing. So I guess, you know, that one kind of made sense. But then you have the Shane Dawson hoodie versus the James Charles hoodie, because Shane Dawson was the main one known for the hoodie look, and I can't remember another YouTuber that sold hoodies, so it was really a Shane Dawson thing. And then James Charles started selling hoodie that said Sisters instead of the pig logo, so that was another thing James Charles was accused of. And then of course James Charles was accused of stealing makeup looks and makeup ideas for YouTube videos, but when he did that, he never gave credit to the original people. There's also one that I do know of. It went viral on TikTok. It was when James Charles had his collab with JoJo Siwa, and there was like a song being played, and then the person that made the beat, he said he never got credit, and then he went after James Charles about it on TikTok, and apparently they resolved that behind the scenes. If this was like a one-off thing, I would give James the benefit of the doubt, but I will say fairly, it doesn't look good. Yes, he did switch out the palettes like here and there, but the first pick, I think, really was like, it's way too similar to not kind of see why Ethan said what he said. So I don't know about that. This video was so short because it's really nothing to drag about. I just wanted to, because I know this is a thing that happens, but I personally don't think James Charles intentionally did it. Even though Ethan says in the tweet that he was going to do it anyway and it wasn't a coincidence. So I guess I contradicted what Ethan said. But it just seems kind of weird because James Charles, I said this before, after last year and clearing his name, James Charles, he was humbled. Not really humble. He was humble for a while and he just kind of stayed out of everybody's way. But it seems now he's back to, you know, kind of stepping on people's toes again. He stepped on, I think, Alicia Keys' toes, and then it was another makeup palette. I can't remember right now, but yeah, James Charles like did it twice, and that was kind of weird. So I don't know if James Charles is getting the same attitude that led to people hating him in the first place, but that's what I personally feel. I know it's probably an unpopular opinion. For all the H3H3 fans, I'm not a fan of Ethan or anything. I personally do not care. I don't watch his content. But when it comes to like fashion and stuff and giving credit, I think that's very important. Or at least, you know, acknowledge where your idea came from or talk about it. James Charles did say he got it from something else. And then H3 said that James Charles said it wasn't a coincidence and he was going to sell it. So it's a battle of words at this point, and I don't think we'll ever really know what the truth is unless James Charles like admits that he did it, but I highly doubt at this point he won't. But that's all I gotta say about that. I'll leave it up to you. Once again, it is Malcolm, that's me, Capitals jersey. Subscription button up here, 2 videos over there in your own free time. Without further ado, I wish you well, I wish you good health, and I will see you again next time.